Right, in other news, education stakeholders have held discussions on the upcoming transition of learners from grade 9 to grade 10, which is expected to begin next month. The talks come amid concerns over delays in publishing updated textbooks and issues surrounding subject selection. One of the key topics of debate is whether mathematics should be made compulsory at the senior secondary level. These proposals will be considered by a special committee before being tabled in Parliament. Paul Kirobi with that story.
Education stakeholders have convened at the Kenyatta International Convention Center KICC to deliberate on findings related to the implementation of the competency-based curriculum CBC, the challenges faced, and the transition process to grade 10. By the end of May, students will begin applying for their preferred subject pathways through the NEMIS digital platform. This early application process is designed to ensure a smooth transition from junior secondary school to senior secondary school, which begins at grade 10. Schools will be categorized into various learning pathways, including STEM, social sciences and humanities, as well as performing arts such as music and athletics. This is according to Fedo Dhiambo, Deputy Director of Education at the Ministry of Education. A major point of debate was whether mathematics should be a compulsory subject across all pathways, with the Ministry of Education now clarifying that mathematics will indeed be mandatory.
A good idea should be able to give way to a better idea, and a better idea give way to the best idea. So that is why we are here to engage with all stakeholders, and we are really very happy with the conversation. The conversation is running very smoothly, and we look forward to ensuring that we are able to implement.
According to Education CS, students pursuing the STEM pathway will study pure mathematics, while students in other two pathways will study a simplified version of the subject. However, stakeholders have raised concerns about the shortage of qualified teachers, particularly in STEM and science-related subjects.
When it comes to distribution of textbooks, where teachers are finding it hard to implement, because you find a subject like mathematics, you have a class of 200 in a school. Each class is given 100 textbooks. These textbooks are from different authors. For example, Smart Score Mathematics, Top Scholar Mathematics.
The mode of engagement, I assure you, will continue until we complete the full competency-based education cycle at grade 12.
Questions were also raised about whether teachers designated for junior secondary have received adequate training. The new directives come at a time when the country is still adjusting to the CBC system. Teachers are reportedly stretched thin due to staffing shortages, with many having to work overtime to meet curriculum demands. Infrastructure in several schools also remains a pressing challenge. Baringo South Member of Parliament Joseph Makilap has stated that all views expressed will be captured and formally tabled in the National Assembly for further deliberation.
The implementation of the competency-based education is another journey that requires commitment, not just from stakeholders within the education sector, but also from parents in general. Paul Kirobi, TV47, KICC,